Right, I'm at the stage now, milling this. I've got two of these lumps of oak to mill down, but now I've got the problem. Well, I've maxed out my 42-inch bar. I'm getting about 36-inch wide boards at the moment, but I've got no wider bar. Now I do use the Alaskan vertical mill to make the tops of these a bit narrower. Works okay. What you basically do, I've got a decking board or I'd bolt down on through there. You get a little V, I don't know, little V channel piece of metal you'd fix to your decking board. Run your mill along there. Take what sort of width you want off. It's ideal for doing beams and posts, squaring off timber, mantle pieces, things like that. I say it does work okay, but I also use one of these farmers' mills by Logasol. I haven't got it with me today, but I have got a couple of the tracks, which I've actually just fixed two together. I've got them fixed to the top of this oak log. Quite simple. Just got, what have I got on there? A couple of the old pallet strips on there, fixed on there. Just put a little screw in there to stop it all moving, keep it nice and firm. And I've also used, I don't know, I expect some people have seen me use these little Panther Cub sawmill. Ideal for maybe if you're starting out, want to get a little sawmill. Good build quality it is, nice and neat, simple to use. Little adjustment knob on there, you just slide this little knob on there, little handle on there, this would just slide up and down. On the other side it has got some measurements there, don't know whether that's picking it up. So you do your inch boards or centimetres, whatever you want to do. But it usually, it's usually for cutting horizontal. But what I've done, I've taken this black bar, which is usually, let me see, here's my end, which is usually that way, going on the end, fixed on the end, and your saw would usually be laid down like on this Panther mill here, similar setup like that. So you'd have that bar spun round, so you can obviously plank horizontally. Let's go back over here. But what I've done, I've spun it over. I've worked out some sort of measurements to try to get this sort of even from there to there. So I'm hoping to be able to use my scale on there in inches, because always old schools like using the old inches. But what I'm hoping, the whole idea of trying to do this is to use this maybe as my new vertical setup. So I've got my MS660 little still, which is going great. I've just plunged, I think I've got the little 20-inch bar on there. I've just plunged a little cut in there, just to, because I can't hold this, it just falls off at the moment if I'm trying to do a bit of filming. I did a little boo-boo, first little cut. I shaved a little bit of my old mill off, but this chain's still cutting. Lucky enough, I think it was just skimming some of the side. There's a little filing on there, be right. Yeah, so as I say, I'm just hoping that this might make things a bit easier. What I'm going to try to do is I haven't got a tripod or anything to put my phone in, so I might just cut a little block and do a little cut in it. See if I can wedge my phone in there just to sort of show you my first cut, hopefully going right the way through without any boo-boos. I'll just go and do that, see if I can find a little piece of wood, just hold my phone up and prop the old phone in and do a bit more recording for you. See how it all goes, hopefully it'll be okay.